I salute and respect those who are open to personal growth and learning from life's profound lessons. To fully appreciate the wisdom in this story, make sure to watch it from beginning to end. This is a story about a proud donkey named Kai who believed he needed no one, and how he discovered the true values of humility, gratitude, and the strength found in kindness. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. That way, you'll stay updated with more inspiring stories and valuable insights on personal growth, relationships, and self-improvement. Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by gentle hills and clear rivers, there lived an elderly woman named Emma. Emma was known for her kindness and wisdom. She lived alone on a small farm at the edge of a quiet forest. Her farm was a happy place filled with animals like chickens, ducks, and goats, all of whom she cared for lovingly. One sunny morning, Emma decided to visit the village market. The market was full of life, with stalls selling fresh fruits, vegetables, handmade crafts, and all sorts of delightful things. The air was filled with pleasant aromas and the cheerful sounds of people chatting and laughing. As Emma walked through the market, she heard a soft, sad sound. Curious, she followed the sound to a corner where she found a small, thin donkey tied to a post. The donkey looked weak and tired, and his eyes were full of sadness. Emma approached the donkey and gently patted his head. "Hello there, little one," she said kindly. "Why do you look so sad?" A merchant nearby noticed her and said, "That donkey is no good. He's too weak to work and nobody wants him." Emma felt sorry for the donkey. "I will take him," she said. The merchant shrugged. "If you want him, he's yours." Emma untied the donkey and led him home. She named him Kai, which means rejoice, hoping he would find happiness with her. Back at the farm, Emma took good care of Kai. She gave him fresh hay and clean water. She brushed his coat until it was smooth, and she made a cozy place for him to sleep. She spoke to him gently and told him stories. Kai began to feel safe and loved. As time passed, Kai grew strong and healthy. His coat became shiny, and he grew tall and sturdy. The other animals admired him, and people in the village noticed how handsome he had become. Kai began to feel proud. "I am the strongest and most beautiful donkey," he thought. "Everyone admires me." One day, Emma asked, "Kai, could you help me carry these baskets of vegetables to the market?" But Kai thought, "I am too important to do simple chores." So he pretended not to hear her. Emma asked again, "Please, Kai, I could use your help." Kai turned away without answering. Emma felt sad but hoped he would change his mind. Kai began to ignore Emma's requests. He did as he pleased, wandering around and boasting to the other animals. "Look at me," he said. "I am the strongest and the best." An old wise owl sitting in a tree heard him and said, "Pride can lead to trouble, young one. It's better to be humble." But Kai did not listen. He became more disobedient. He trampled the flowers in the garden. He ate food meant for other animals. He knocked over tools and made a mess everywhere he went. One evening, Emma found Kai causing mischief in the barn. She said softly, "Kai, this is not right. You need to respect others and help out." But Kai replied, "I can do what I want. I don't need to listen to you." Emma sighed. "Pride can blind us," she said gently. "Please think about your actions." But Kai ignored her. The next morning, Kai decided to leave the farm. "I don't need anyone," he thought. "I will be free to do as I please." He pushed open the gate and walked away without looking back. At first, Kai enjoyed his freedom. He roamed the fields and forests, feeling powerful and carefree. This is the life, he thought. But soon, he became hungry. He looked for food but couldn't find much to eat. The grass was dry, and the streams were shallow. There were no kind hands to feed him or offer him water. He became tired and thirsty. Kai came across a large farm owned by a stern man named Mr. Stone. Mr. Stone saw Kai and thought, "This donkey looks strong. He will be useful on my farm." He ordered his workers to capture Kai. Kai was put to work immediately. He had to carry heavy loads, pull carts, and work from sunrise to sunset. He was given little food and water. If he slowed down or made a mistake, the workers shouted at him and sometimes hit him with sticks. Kai was miserable. He missed Emma and her gentle care. One night, exhausted and sore, Kai looked up at the stars. He thought of Emma's kind face and soft voice. "I was foolish to leave," he whispered. "I wish I could go back." He decided to escape. Late one night, when everyone was asleep, Kai quietly left the farm. He began the long journey back to Emma's farm. The journey was hard. Kai had to cross rivers, climb steep hills, and walk through dark forests. He was tired and weak, but the thought of seeing Emma again gave him strength. Meanwhile, Emma missed Kai dearly. She searched for him every day, asking everyone she met, "Have you seen my donkey Kai? He's gray with a white spot on his forehead." But no one had seen him. Emma hoped every day that Kai would return. She left the gate open and a light burning in the window at night. Finally, after many days, Kai reached the village. He was dirty, thin, and very tired. He went to Emma's farm, but she was not there. He waited by the gate, hoping she would return soon. After a while, Emma came back from the market. When she saw Kai standing there, she stopped in surprise. "Kai!" she exclaimed, her eyes filling with tears. "You've come back." "I'm sorry," Kai said, hanging his head. "I was proud and ungrateful. I didn't appreciate you. Can you forgive me?" Emma smiled warmly. "Of course, Kai. I'm so happy you're home." She gently hugged him and led him back to the farm. From that day on, Kai changed his ways. He helped Emma with chores, carrying baskets and working in the garden. He listened to her stories and learned from her wisdom. He realized that true strength was not about being big and strong, but about being kind and helpful. One day, Kai met the wise old owl again. "Hello, Kai," the owl said. "You look different." "Yes," Kai replied. "I have learned that pride leads to loneliness and trouble. I was foolish before, but now I understand the importance of humility." The owl nodded. Wisdom comes to those who are willing to learn. The villagers noticed how Kai had changed. They admired his humility and willingness to help others. One day, a young boy asked Kai, "How did you become so wise?" Kai replied, "I learned that being proud and selfish only leads to sadness. True happiness comes from being kind and helping others." The story of Emma and Kai spread through the village and beyond. People shared it with their friends and family. It became a tale about the importance of being humble, respecting those who care for us, and learning from our mistakes. Kai and Emma lived happily on the farm. They worked together, and the farm flourished. The animals were happy, and the gardens bloomed with beautiful flowers. Kai never forgot the lessons he had learned. He knew that with Emma by his side, he was truly home. Every evening, they would sit together and watch the sunset. Emma would tell stories, and Kai would listen intently. One evening, Kai asked, "Emma, why were you so kind to me even after I was so ungrateful?" Emma smiled and said, "Because love and forgiveness are powerful. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's important to forgive and give second chances." Kai nodded. "I am grateful for your kindness. I will always try to be worthy of it." Emma patted his head gently. "You have a good heart, Kai. Remember to always stay humble and kind." Kai did remember. He helped other animals when they were in need. He shared his food and offered kind words. He became a friend to all. The farm became a place where everyone felt welcome and safe. Travelers would stop by to rest, and Emma and Kai would offer them food and shelter. People from nearby villages came to hear Emma's stories and to see the donkey who had learned the value of humility. The tale of Kai's journey taught many people about the dangers of pride and the importance of gratitude. Years went by, and Kai grew older and wiser. He never left Emma's side again. One day, a group of children asked Emma, "Will you tell us the story of Kai again?" Emma smiled and began, "Once upon a time, there was a donkey who thought he didn't need anyone." And Kai listened, happy to be part of a story that helped others learn.